It is a Stitch Fix day, one of the best days of the month. And I chose everything that's in here. So let's open it up and see what I picked. Hey fashion friends, welcome to my channel, Dress Like You Mean It. My name is Andrea and I like to do unboxings, clothing unboxings, and shopping hauls and try-ons and kind of all things fashion. If you like that kind of content, then I invite you to hit that subscribe button so that we can hang out on the regular, and leave me a comment and a like, and yeah, those things help me grow my channel and I appreciate it when you do it, and I appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch my video. It means a lot to me. Okay, Stitch Fix is like the OG subscription clothing box. And used to be they would send you 5 items, and they've been doing this thing where you can choose, you do a preview of 10 items and you can choose up to 8 to put in your box. Excuse me. And it looks like, this is funny, they just kind of put one item on the side, didn't include it in the bundle. So they send you an envelope to send back the things that you don't want, a note from your stylist, the price list. This is my bundle. Some nice colors. Oh, they actually, Stitch Fix, you're slacking. So once upon a time, they would have put this in its own little bundle, but they just kind of threw it in. So, all right, let me take the wrapper off, and if you haven't tried Stitch Fix, I'll leave my link below. That will give you $25 off your first fix, so you won't get charged the $20 styling fee, and you'll get $25 off anything you purchase. Okay, so to give you a warning, I am boiling water for some tea, so if you hear a noise, I might have to run and pour my tea. My grandson was born a week ago, and we are just over the moon in love with him. He's adorable, and yeah, things are going well. Mom and baby are doing great. So excited for this stage of my life. Okay, so on top we have Threads for Thoughts, the Mariella Heather Luxe Rib Tee. This may have been an item that I had saved. It's ribbed. It's also got this kind of interesting seaming in the back. So it's nice, feels like nice and thick quality. Let's see what it's made of. It is by Threads for Thoughts, and it is 88% recycled polyester, 12% spandex. So not too excited about that. Oh, and the seaming, there's like, it's on the front too, on both sides. So it's cute. I just don't know if I want a polyester t-shirt. And then by Market and Spruce, we have the, it's cut off. The writing is cut off, so I don't know what this is called. It is a mixed media shirt. It's like a Henley. So it's got the buttons, and then it's ribbed, and then it's got like these cottonish puffy sleeves, and then a ribbed cuff. So that's cute. Wonder what that's made of. 96% cotton, 4% spandex. Excited to try that on. Then we've got 41 Hawthorn. I believe 41 Hawthorn is a Stitch Fix brand. The Roselyn Pointelle short sleeve sweater in white. And it's striped. And it looks like black and white stripes. So it's got like the kind of, what would you call that? Is that scalloped? I'm not sure what kind of a name that would get, but it will need a tank or cami under it because you can see through the Pointelle. And then we've got some joggers here by Thread for Thoughts. The Zarina Modal Terry Tulip-Hem jogger in this pretty color. I am not sure what makes it a tulip hem because it just looks like a regular jogger hem to me. Maybe because it's It's like pleated. A little worried about the length because the model they said was 5'9" and I'm 5'3", so they're nice and soft though. And we've got a pair of pink joggers by We Wander, a Cody Wander Soft Fleece Sweatpant. This has a pocket in the back and it does not have the jogger bottom. Pretty pink color. And then last, we have a pair of white jeans by Studio Blue, the Gina Mid-Rise Straight. So that's all our items. I'll show you my outfit of the day, and then we'll try these things on. So today I am wearing a navy, and it's kind of a ivory stripe dress by A New Day that I got from Target last year. And the shoes are wedge sandals by Lauren Blakewell. I got them at Broadway shoe store. I think that's the name of it. And note from my stylist. Hi Andrea, my stylist is Marsha. She does a fabulous job. Welcome to Fix 115. I am so pleased to see that you were able to find 6 items to try from the Fix preview that I sent. The blue tee and burgundy joggers, both from Threads for Thought, were items that you had saved, so I'm anxious to get your thoughts. We did not have white bootcut jeans, so I hope that the white straight leg jeans from Studio Blue works instead. You may need a cami under the white sweater, for sure, from 41 Hawthorn, but it is so fun and would be great to try with the white jeans. Try the navy Henley from Market and Spruce with some light wash jeans or capris. The pink joggers are a great fabric blend and will work well with a simple white tee and your pink sneakers. I am excited to see your video and your review of each item, so enjoy trying on each item. Okay, and this dress has like this ruching up the sides, so it's a little forgivable. You know, you kind of pull it around the belly and it takes the emphasis off. I am wearing smoothing wear, not really shapewear. It's very light, maybe a little bit of shaping, but mostly just smoothing out. So that's my outfit of the day. Let's try on clothes. First outfit is the white jeans, straight legs. These are by Studio Blue, was that? Yeah, Studio Blue. They are pretty high rise. They come up right to the top of my belly button, so I like that. And then I paired it with the Pointelle top, black and white striped top, which I think actually makes a really nice summer outfit. I like this a lot. So let's come up and talk about each piece. Let's see, this is the spin with the whole outfit. So I don't have a cami on, and I actually think it is okay. I have a flesh-colored bra on, and you certainly can see, you know, my skin. But I think it looks okay. Let me know in the comments if you agree. I'm going to come up close just so you can see. I don't think it's indecent. It does come down pretty low. I'm sure you could do the front tuck, but I don't like how that looks. So I would probably just leave it out like that because I prefer that look. I don't think I would tuck it in. And the sleeves are nice length. It's got this kind of mini scalloped neckline. What is this made of? It feels like cotton. Did I look when I was on, yep, 100% cotton. So I like the top. I like the jeans too. Let's look at those. So they are a straight leg, and I do not have any straight leg jeans in my closet. I have a couple pair of skinnies and a boyfriend. They're comfortable. Yeah, we'll see what the price is. Okay, on to the next outfit. So I wouldn't necessarily pair these burgundy joggers with this blue tee, but in the interest of time, I did put them together. So this is from a distance. Let's talk about each piece. So this is the top, and it is on the tight side. It is in this very pretty blue color. It actually feels nice and soft. It's got the rib knit, just a scoop neck. I tucked it in so you can't see the seaming detail, but it is very form-fitting. And I'm thinking because of the polyester, I just don't think this is something that I would enjoy wearing. And it is also quite tight. So I think that will probably be a no. Joggers. Okay, so they're in this lovely burgundy color. You can see that there's like pleating down there. I guess that's what makes it a tulip. It just kind of balloons on me. It's a pretty thin jogger. It's got pockets. It's got, I like that the just flat waist in the front, and then in the back it has the elastic. They're very lightweight. I probably would not wear these out of the house. They would just be hanging around the house. They're not super, super soft. I think I'm feeling like they're just okay. If they're a screaming good deal, I might consider it, but I'm leaning towards no, because they just, even though they have kind of the interesting detail, because I'm short, it kind of gets lost. Like if I was taller, you know, it would be more noticeable, but it just kind of balloons there. So these are the joggers. One more outfit. Okay, last outfit. Again, I would probably not pair these together. I'm gonna button another button but in the interest of saving time, I mean, you could pair them together, but. So this is the outfit from afar. Let's talk about each piece. Figured I'd switch things up and talk about the pants first. They're in this really pretty, kind of a pinky mauve, and they're really soft. They feel really good. They've got the drawstring, pockets, a little pocket in the back. That's the view from the back. I do not like what it is doing here. Do not like this look at all. And I was trying to like think, well, if I kind of scooted it down a little bit, then that feels weird. And it doesn't even help that much. I don't know if they're too small or what, but this is not an attractive look at all. And that's the back. Okay, let's talk about the top. So I like this top. I just think it's fun, a little different than anything I have in my closet. It kind of reminds me of some of the tops that I've seen Carolyn and her clothes wear. So it's got these puffy sleeves in the poplin, and it's got the buttons. It is not that long, but it's good for tucking. It would look really cute, I think, with those white jeans that I got. And that's from the back. So depending on the price, this is definitely a contender. Let's do prices and a recap. Okay, that was a good box. Of course, I chose all the items from the preview, but I think Martha chose the preview. There had been a preview before that, and again, it was just tons of dresses. And I was like, you know, I'm really good on dresses right now, so I'm not quite sure why I keep putting them in my preview, but that's the thing about Stitch Fix. I think it's the algorithm that does that. And I just realized I got makeup on this when I took it off. This was a workout taking this off because it was so tight. I'll have to get some baby wipes and see if I can wipe off that makeup. This is the Thread for Thoughts Mariella Heather Luxe Rib Tee. And this is a screaming good deal. It's $17.97, but it was just too tight. It's hard to get off. It was uncomfortable to wear because it was so tight. So it is an extra small, but and it is really soft and a really pretty color, but I because it's 100% polyester, I do not think I would want to try to size up on that, despite the fact that it's a screaming good deal. Then we have the Thread for Thought Zarina Modal Terry Tulip-Hem It says that this is Tencel. Is Tencel and Modal the same thing? These are a good deal too. These are $38.97, but they were just okay. I don't think I'm going to keep those because we're just okay. And then we've got the We Wander Cody LuxLoop Modal Fleece something. These are $59, and they just had the weird gathering around the crotch. That was very unattractive. So those are going back. And then we've got what I think are the keepers. The Studio Blue Gina Mid-Rise Straight Jean. I would call these a high-rise, to be honest. These are $69. I think that is a good price. I liked them, and I don't have any white straight leg jeans. So this is something that I would like to add to my wardrobe. And then we've got the 41 Hawthorn Roselyn Pointelle short sleeve, whatever. This is $59. And I like that too. I thought it looked really nice with the white jeans. Would look good with regular jeans, would look good with black jeans. So, and then we have the Market and Spruce Bennie short sleeve mixed media. Oh, this is the one that they cut off the writing. And this is $45. And I like this. I think it is very different from anything I have. Cute, fun. So I'm probably going to keep that too. The Stylist Pick subtotal comes to $288.94. If you buy 5 items, you do get a 25% discount. 25% off of all 6 items would take off $72.24, bringing it down to $216.70, which is really quite a good price for 6 items. So, a pair of jeans, 3 tops, a couple pairs of joggers. I think I'm only going to keep the 3 things. I don't know. I will do the math, because that's the thing with Stitch Fix is sometimes it makes sense to keep things that you don't necessarily want. You could sell them on Poshmark, give them away, that type of thing. Because I'm looking, I'm going to have to do the math to see. Yep. I might end up keeping it all just because that makes the most sense financially. And not sure. Anyway, so this is probably going to be my last video for a while. I told my daughter that I would cook them dinner for my goal is the first 6 weeks. So I just want things to be easy. I want them to be taken care of. And it gives me an excuse to go over there just about every day and see the baby. His name is Enzo, and he's adorable. He is so cute. He looks a lot like my oldest son when he was a baby. So I'm actually going to publish this video. I have a couple others that I've done, but I haven't edited. And I'm busy. I'm cooking dinner every day for my husband and myself, and then my daughter and son-in-law, they're vegetarian, so I have to make different things for them most of the time than what we're eating. And it's kept me busy because it's a half an hour drive over there, so just an hour in travel time, and then staying and visiting. It takes a good chunk of my day, and I need to get back to my quilting business. That kind of fell by the wayside the last couple weeks, and I'm trying to make a quilt for baby Enzo. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to have the time right now to do videos. So I might go in there, if it's a quiet couple of hours and edit them. But you may not see me for a while. So I hope you understand, and I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you have a great summer if I don't see you for a couple months after this. Until next time, fashion friends, don't forget to dress like you mean it.